Alright guys, math lesson 11. We're going to translate and solve word problems about combining. Combining means adding. So they're going to have an adding formula. Now of course, some of our adding formulas are going to turn out to be subtraction because we've been working on missing add-ins. So you'll see that in a second. First of all, here is an A+ work for Mr. Bauer. And we're continuing to work on this, but you got to have all the answers at the top, all the answers in the middle, all the work down the side, and the problem of the day. Box up your answer. Now your backside, you should divide it into fourths today. If you want A+, you have to have all the work on the back. So some of you guys are getting 4s. Check your grades. A 4 is worth a C. Okay, you want A+. You got to show your work on the front and the examples on the back. What I put on the board is what you should have on your sheet. All right, so to translate word problems is we're going to have some problems that sound like this. I have some money, and then I had some more money. What's my total? Sum plus some more equals total. Way back in first grade we said this. 3 birds sitting on a wire, 4 more join them. How many total birds are sitting on the wire? Another way to put it is S, sum, plus M, more, equals T total. As we work through our problem today, we're going to do 3 steps. 1, we're going to write an equation. Now what does it mean to write an equation? I'll show you on the board. Well, write an equation is first we're going to write out sum plus more equals total. Then we're going to figure out which it is. If we use our example from the other day, we had 9 total people on a baseball team, and 4 of them were infielders. How many other players are there? It's a sum plus some more equals a total. However, it's a missing add-in problem. So first we have to write the equation. Sum plus some more equals total. Then we fill in the equation, and then we're going to find the missing number. Sometimes it's going to be the bottom number, sometimes the second, sometimes the first. Well, to find this one, we flip it over, we subtract. 9 minus 4 equals 5. So our number there would be 5. Well, we're going to also, last step, check it. So write the equation, solve it, check it. All right, let's take a look at example number 1. Now, you should be on your books, page 67. What page? 67. Now, we've gone through the power-up. And now we're on the new concept. The new concept says the hero always has a plot. Okay, that's our sum plus some more equals a total. We're going to skip that part and jump right to example number 1. You read it silently as I read it aloud. The troop hiked 8 miles in the morning and 7 miles in the afternoon. Altogether, how many miles did the troop hike? So let's go ahead. Example number 1. Must write this on the back for total credit. We have a sum plus some more equals a total problem. Now, which do we have? What are we missing? Well, if you listen to the question at the end, it said altogether how many? So we don't have the total, but we do have the morning and the afternoon. Now, a lot of our questions are going to be I have some money and I add some money. It was the morning and it is the afternoon, and that's one of these right here. So we had 8 miles in the morning, and then we walked some more in the afternoon, 7 more miles in the afternoon, and what's the total? And so we can add 8 plus 7 equals 15, and make sure we write it with the label 15 miles. Does that make sense? Morning plus afternoon equals total. You bet it does. Example number 2 will give us a missing add-in one. Let's listen to it. After Dwayne paid Destiny $120 for rent, Destiny had $645. How much did Destiny have before? So we got a before sum plus more equals total, or a before plus after equals total. Okay? And so what we have in this problem is before he paid her money, how much did he have? And so he paid her $120. She put another $120 into her pocket. And now in her pocket, she has a total of $645. You notice that we don't know what she started with. She had some money, she got some more money, and now her total. So first you have to read it, set up your equation. Here's our equation, now solve for it. Well, missing add-in, go back to lesson 9, missing add-in says we're going to subtract. So we're going to reverse this. 645 minus 120. 5 minus 0 is 5, 4 minus 2 is 2, and 6 minus 1 is 5. $525. Now check a problem, check, check. Will this work? Well, let's sub it in. 525. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 2 is 4. 5 plus 1 is 6. Boom! Shazam, we got it right. So first problem, we were missing the total. Second problem, we were missing the before or the sum, and we subtracted to solve it. Let's check out the third. I bet you can guess what's missing on the third problem there. Cheryl counted 18 children on the playground before the bell rang. After the bell rang, more children ran out to the playground. Did it tell you how many? So we had a before and after and total. Some more, and total. We know the before was 18 children, and then some more joined them, and then after that there was a total of 98 kids. So people on the playground, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, bell rang, a bunch more kids run out there, and now the teacher counts, and we have 98. 18 plus some number equals 98. Well, whenever we have a missing add, what are we going to do? Say it with me, class. Subtract. So we flip this over. 98 minus 18. 8 minus 8 equals 0. 9 minus 1 equals 8. 80 what? 80 children. Let's sub it in to see if it works. Check a problem, check a problem. Check, check, check. 8 plus 0 equals 8, and 1 plus 8 equals 9. We got it right. So in the first problem, we were missing the total. In the second problem, we were missing the before or the first number. And in the third problem, we were missing the after or the second problem. So we need to read these problems carefully, set up our equation for step 1, 2, find that missing number, and then 3, check the answer. Let's go ahead and look at these. First, we're going to write the equation. Second, we're going to find the missing number. And third, we're going to check for the answer. Now, guys, this is number 11. This is lesson number 11. So whenever you're doing your assignment, and let's say you're on number 5, and underneath it says a little less, lesson 11, you're going to know you have 3 choices. You're going to have some number plus another number equals the total. One of those will be missing, and so maybe you're going to add, and maybe you're going to flip it over and subtract. So try to remember lesson 11, missing add-in word problems. All right, guys, stay tuned for my second video for a little help on your assignment.